In this tutorial, will show you how to merge photographs in CorelDraw. So first, let's look at the artwork here. If you look at this one, you would see that these photographs are merged together, and there are a total of 4 photographs. Now, as of an exercise, what we're going to do is this images here, or photographs in the bottom here, are the source image of that artwork. So we got 4 photographs, and we're going to merge this or combine these 4. But first we need a container to put these 4 photographs. So what I did here, I made a path or an object that we're going to power clip this inside it. Okay, so it's this object here, it's this one here. So if I click it and move it there, so that's the path or the object that we're going to put the photographs inside. I'm gonna hit undo. Okay, so now we're going to start with the pencil here. So I'm gonna zoom in here. So basically it's very simple effect that I used here, the interactive transparency tool, which is this tool here, transparency. So if I click here and drag, you hold down shift and control to make a straight path, and now you would see that it's transparent. Now if I'm going to move this to the left side until you don't see any hard edge of the photograph of the hands. So once again, what I did, I put a transparency just on the right side of the image, and then I move it over to the right until it fades, and you won't see the hard edge of the hand photo. Now since we already have this one transparent, so what we're going to do, we're going to make the hand photo or picture number 2 transparent on the right side too. Okay. But first of all, this one, the keyboard, we're going to move it here. Okay, the keyboard should be under the hands photograph, the shaking hands photograph. Okay, so this one is under or to back. So I click on photo number 2, and then I'm going to go to my interactive transparency tool and click here and drag. You hold down control and shift to make a straight path or straight direction, and there. Now you can move the keyboard until you don't see any hard edge. Now if we zoom out here, now we have these 3 objects already combined. So with this one, I'm going to move it over, and this one should be behind the keyboard photo. So I click on this 3rd image and go to my interactive transparency tool and click on and drag in the right side of the image, and then I'm going to move this last image, the notebook, to the left side until I don't see any. Now you can still adjust the transparency of the photograph. Like for example here, I want the hands to show more. Okay, so I click on my transparency tool, interactive transparency tool, and then I just click and drag this there. So once again, I move this one, I click on this. Let's say I want to make this one more visible, so I'm clicking picture number 2 or the shaking hands image, and then I click on my transparency tool. If you see this one, means to say you can edit it, so I'm going to move it there, that's better, so at least the sleeves would be seen. Okay, I'm going to zoom out. So the only thing I have to do here is to put this one inside the path. But first of all, to make it easier, I'm going to group this for images. Group. Okay. So I group that. I'm going to move it over to here. Okay. I'm going to enlarge it. Okay. Now what I normally do, I move it down. Okay. Even though I know it's not the right location if I power clip it in this one, but just for me to see the path that I'm going to put inside. So I click on the grouped photos, and then I go to effects, power clip, place inside the container, and my container is the path, which is the gray colored here. I click on that, and you notice that it went inside, but it's not in the right place. Okay, but that's really easy to edit. So you click on the path, right, and then you would see here on the status bar here it says power clip curve on layer 1. So it means to say it's a power clipped object. So you go to effects, power clip, edit contents. So when you click on edit contents, then you can move it, say going up there. See that blue line there? That's the path. And when you're done, just click on finish editing object. There you go. So now we just recreate the original artwork. So merging photos for photographs.